Ethan Blackwood, the formidable CEO of Blackwood Enterprises, is a man whose presence commands attention. His office, a sleek and modern space located on the 50th floor of a glass-clad skyscraper, reflects his dominance in the corporate world. The room is a study in cold efficiency. White marble floors, minimalist furniture, and expansive windows offering a breathtaking view of the city below. The walls are adorned with awards and accolades that chronicle Ethan's rise to power, each frame meticulously aligned. Ethan's day begins before dawn, dictated by a strict regimen that is both physically and mentally demanding. At precisely 4:30 a.m., his alarm clock rings, cutting through the silence of his high-end penthouse. His morning starts with a vigorous workout in his private gym, where he pushes himself through a series of grueling exercises. By 6 a.m., he's in the office, prepared to tackle a day filled with high-stakes meetings and strategic planning sessions. Ethan's interactions with his employees are marked by a blend of authority and detachment. His office is a hub of activity, buzzing with the constant flow of executives and assistants seeking his input. His management style is exacting, driven by an unrelenting pursuit of perfection. He maintains a facade of stoic professionalism, concealing any hint of personal vulnerability or emotional connection. The absence of Ethan's younger sister, Lily, who vanished without a trace 17 years ago, has left a profound mark on his life. At the time of her disappearance, Ethan was a young and ambitious entrepreneur. The trauma of losing Lily, combined with his rising career, hardened him into the formidable leader he is today. He avoids discussing her, and the rare moments when he reflects on their shared past are shielded behind a mask of stoicism. The emotional weight of her loss is a constant, unspoken presence in his life. Emily Turner, a young woman in her early 20s, is a survivor of adversity. Her early years were marred by the instability of the foster care system. Raised in a series of temporary homes, she endured neglect and uncertainty, experiences that shaped her into a person of resilience and determination. Her current life as a secretary at Blackwood Enterprises represents a precarious balance between hope and struggle. Emily's job involves a myriad of responsibilities: scheduling meetings, managing correspondence, and preparing reports. Despite her dedication and efficiency, her interactions with Ethan Blackwood are strained. His demanding and often dismissive attitude creates a challenging work environment. Emily, accustomed to his high expectations and critical nature, works diligently to meet his standards, even as she feels undervalued and stressed. Her efforts go largely unrecognized, leaving her with a sense of frustration and disillusionment. Outside of work, Emily juggles multiple jobs to make ends meet and dreams of furthering her education. Her financial constraints and the constant pressure of her responsibilities weigh heavily on her. Despite these challenges, she remains hopeful and determined to improve her circumstances. Emily's perseverance and tenacity are testaments to her strength as she navigates the difficulties of her daily life while holding on to her aspirations for a brighter future. One evening, after a particularly grueling day at the office, Ethan finds himself alone in his office. Seeking solace, he begins to sort through old family albums and documents stored in a neglected cabinet. As he flips through the pages of a dusty photo album, he stumbles upon a collection of photographs and memorabilia from Lily's childhood. The images capture moments of joy and innocence, showcasing Lily's resemblance to Emily. The similarity between the two women is striking, with similar facial features and expressions. Driven by a mix of hope and anxiety, Ethan embarks on a personal investigation. He discreetly begins to gather information about Emily's background, delving into her early life, her time in foster care, and her recent years of struggle. The timeline of Emily's abandonment aligns closely with the period when Lily disappeared. Ethan's investigation reveals additional details that further convince him of the possibility that Emily might be his long-lost sister. The more he uncovers, the more convinced he becomes of the connection between them. Ethan's internal struggle intensifies as he grapples with the implications of his discovery. The possibility of Emily being his sister evokes a complex mix of emotions: hope, fear, and guilt. The thought of reconnecting with Lily after so many years fills him with both excitement and trepidation. Ethan is torn between his desire to rekindle the lost family bond and his fear of disrupting Emily's life. His once unyielding demeanor begins to soften as he confronts the emotional weight of the revelation, forcing him to reevaluate his priorities and actions. Ethan Blackwood, now deeply convinced that Emily Turner could be his long-lost sister, decides to take a bold step. After days of contemplation, he arranges a private meeting with Emily under the pretext of discussing her performance at work. The meeting is set in a more intimate setting, a quiet corner of a high-end cafe near the office, chosen to make the atmosphere less intimidating and more personal. Emily arrives, anxious yet hopeful, unsure of what to expect. Ethan, impeccably dressed in a tailored suit, greets her with a forced smile. They sit down, and the conversation begins with casual pleasantries before Ethan steers it towards more personal topics. He subtly probes into Emily's past, asking about her early life, family, and any memories she might have of her siblings. As the conversation progresses, Ethan becomes increasingly convinced of the connection between them. He takes a deep breath and reveals his suspicions, showing Emily a photograph of his sister Lily from years ago. Emily's eyes widen in shock as she examines the photograph, her hands trembling. The resemblance between Lily and Emily is undeniable. She is overwhelmed with a mix of confusion, curiosity, and a flicker of hope. Ethan, sensing Emily's emotional turmoil, reassures her and shares his own story, how Lily disappeared and the impact it had on his life. He explains his reasons for suspecting that Emily might be his sister and expresses his desire to confirm the truth. Emily, though initially skeptical, is touched by Ethan's sincerity and the possibility of reconnecting with a family she never knew she had. The meeting leaves both Ethan and Emily in a state of emotional upheaval. For Ethan, the revelation brings a sense of hope and relief that he might finally reunite with his sister. For Emily, the encounter is a whirlwind of emotions: the excitement of potentially finding a family, the fear of the unknown, and the uncertainty of how this new reality will affect her life. Both individuals are left grappling with their feelings, their lives irrevocably changed by the possibility of a shared history. In the days following their meeting, Ethan and Emily undertake a series of steps to verify their connection. Ethan arranges for a DNA test to confirm their familial relationship. The process is both nerve-wracking and hopeful, as they await the results that will determine the truth of their shared past. During this time, they begin to slowly open up to each other, sharing more about their lives and experiences. As they wait for the results, Ethan and Emily spend more time together, getting to know each other in a more personal and meaningful way. Ethan, who had always been seen as a stoic and distant figure, reveals a more vulnerable side. He shares stories from his childhood, his struggles, and the emotional impact of losing Lily. Emily, in turn, opens up about her difficult upbringing, her dreams, and her resilience. Their growing bond deepens their connection and lays the groundwork for a potential reconciliation. The results of the DNA test finally arrive, confirming that Ethan and Emily are indeed siblings. The news is met with tears of joy and disbelief. Ethan's sense of relief and elation is palpable as he embraces the possibility of rebuilding the lost family connection. Emily, although overwhelmed, feels a surge of hope and a newfound sense of belonging. The revelation brings both a sense of closure and the promise of a new beginning, as they look forward to the opportunity to heal old wounds and build a future together. With the confirmation of their sibling relationship, Ethan and Emily embark on a journey to rebuild their lives together. Ethan, now deeply invested in reconciling with Emily, takes steps to integrate her into his world. He offers her a prominent position within the company, ensuring that she is well compensated and secure. Emily, initially hesitant, accepts the offer, recognizing the opportunity to improve her circumstances while staying connected to her newfound family. As they navigate their new relationship, Ethan and Emily work to address the emotional scars of their past. Ethan seeks therapy to come to terms with the loss of Lily and the impact it had on his life. Emily, too, engages in counseling to process her tumultuous upbringing and the sudden shift in her life. Both individuals are committed to healing and personal growth, understanding that their journey towards redemption and reconciliation is just beginning. The newfound bond between Ethan and Emily evolves into a strong and supportive relationship. They become each other's confidants and allies, navigating the complexities of their personal and professional lives together. The shared experiences of their past and the challenges they have faced serve as a foundation for their future. As they work to establish a meaningful connection, they find solace in the knowledge that they are no longer alone and that they have each other to rely on. Their story is one of redemption, healing, and the power of family. The journey from loss to discovery, from emotional isolation to connection, highlights the resilience of the human spirit and the transformative power of love and forgiveness. With Ethan and Emily's sibling relationship confirmed, the process of integrating Emily into Ethan's life becomes a focal point. The transition is not without its challenges. Ethan's world, characterized by its high stakes and relentless pace, is vastly different from Emily's more modest existence. Emily must navigate this new environment, balancing her responsibilities within the company while adapting to the expectations of her newfound family. Emily's sudden rise from a secretary to a prominent position in Blackwood Enterprises attracts significant attention. Colleagues and executives, some of whom had previously been indifferent or dismissive, now view her with curiosity and, in some cases, envy. The pressure to prove herself in this high-profile role adds an additional layer of stress. Despite these challenges, Emily remains determined to succeed, drawing strength from her relationship with Ethan and the support of her new family. Ethan and Emily's relationship, though strengthened by their shared history, faces hurdles in adjusting to their new roles. Ethan's executive responsibilities often demand his time and attention, leading to moments of strain in their sibling relationship. Emily, grappling with her new identity and responsibilities, occasionally feels overwhelmed. However, their commitment to understanding and supporting each other helps them navigate these challenges. They work to communicate openly, fostering a bond built on mutual respect and shared experiences. As Emily becomes more entrenched in Blackwood Enterprises, she uncovers signs of corporate intrigue. She discovers that not everyone within the company is pleased with her presence. Some executives, feeling threatened by company success, should be measured not just in financial terms, but in its positive impact on society. Emily, having gained confidence and experience, takes on a pivotal role in these new initiatives. She spearheads projects aimed at community outreach and environmental sustainability, using her position to drive meaningful change. Her passion for these causes, coupled with her newfound sense of purpose, brings a fresh perspective to the company's operations. As Ethan and Emily navigate their new roles, they make a conscious effort to strengthen their familial bond. They establish regular family gatherings and create opportunities for their extended family members to reconnect. These efforts help to heal old wounds and build a supportive network that extends beyond the immediate family. Ethan and Emily also take time to explore their personal interests and hobbies together. They find joy in shared experiences, from traveling to new destinations to engaging in community service. These moments of togetherness deepen their relationship and reinforce their commitment to each other. While their relationship and careers flourish, Ethan and Emily encounter new challenges. They must navigate the complexities of balancing personal and professional responsibilities, as well as addressing unforeseen obstacles that arise in their respective roles. Their ability to communicate openly and support each other becomes crucial in overcoming these challenges. They draw strength from their shared experiences and the lessons they've learned along the way. Their resilience and determination enable them to face new hurdles with confidence, knowing that they have each other's unwavering support. As Ethan and Emily settle into their new roles, they begin to focus on leaving a lasting legacy. Ethan envisions Blackwood Enterprises as a beacon of ethical business practices and corporate responsibility. He initiates programs that support education, healthcare, and environmental conservation, aligning the company's goals with broader societal needs. Emily, driven by her commitment to social causes, collaborates with local organizations to implement community development projects. Her work creates opportunities for underserved communities and fosters a sense of empowerment among those who benefit from her initiatives. Together, Ethan and Emily make a tangible impact on the world, demonstrating the power of their shared vision. Both Ethan and Emily find personal fulfillment in their work and their relationship. Ethan, having reconciled with his past and embraced his role as a family leader, experiences a renewed sense of purpose. Emily, empowered by her achievements and her connection with Ethan, feels a deep sense of satisfaction and belonging. Their journey of self-discovery and growth continues as they explore new opportunities and pursue their passions. They remain dedicated to supporting each other's dreams and aspirations, celebrating their successes. Her rapid ascent engage in subtle sabotage and attempts to undermine her credibility. Ethan, aware of these dynamics, works to shield Emily from these external threats, but the tension and uncertainty create additional stress for both of them. The tension within the company escalates when Emily receives anonymous threats, warning her to stay away from Blackwood Enterprises. These threats, combined with the corporate sabotage, create a climate of fear and uncertainty. Ethan's protective instincts come to the forefront as he intensifies security measures and works to identify the sources of the threats. Emily, though frightened, remains resolute in her commitment to her new role and her desire to prove herself. The external pressures only strengthen Ethan and Emily's resolve to succeed. They work closely together, developing strategies to counteract the threats and overcome the challenges they face. Their shared experiences of adversity bring them closer, reinforcing their bond and demonstrating the strength of their familial connection. Despite the obstacles, they find solace and strength in their unity, committed to navigating the storm together. With determination and resilience, Ethan and Emily confront and overcome the external threats. They identify and address the sources of sabotage, taking legal and organizational actions to secure Emily's position and restore stability within the company. Their efforts culminate in a significant victory as the threats are neutralized and Emily's position is solidified. The resolution of these challenges marks a turning point in their journey, bringing a sense of accomplishment and relief. The trials they have faced lead to significant personal growth for both Ethan and Emily. Ethan's experiences with the threats and his evolving relationship with Emily prompt him to reassess his values and priorities. He becomes more attuned to the importance of family and personal connections, finding a new sense of purpose beyond the corporate world. Emily, having navigated the challenges and proved her worth, gains confidence and a renewed sense of self-worth. With the external threats resolved and their personal growth realized, Ethan and Emily look towards the future with optimism. Their relationship, now forged in the fires of adversity, is stronger than ever. They begin to explore new opportunities and ventures, both within the company and beyond. Ethan's vision for the future of Blackwood Enterprises is shaped by his renewed understanding of the importance of family and integrity. Emily, empowered by her experiences, embraces her role within the company and her new life with hope and determination. With the external threats behind them, Ethan and Emily begin to explore new horizons. Ethan, rejuvenated by the resolution of the corporate intrigue, decides to refocus Blackwood Enterprises on innovative projects that emphasize ethical business practices and social responsibility. He believes that and navigating their challenges together. To commemorate their accomplishments and the positive changes they've brought about, Ethan and Emily host a grand event celebrating the company's achievements and their personal milestones. The event brings together family, friends, and colleagues to honor their contributions and the impact of their work. The celebration is a reflection of their journey, showcasing the progress they've made and the relationships they've built. It serves as a reminder of the strength of their bond and the power of perseverance in achieving their goals. As Ethan and Emily look towards the future, they are filled with hope and excitement. They are committed to continuing their efforts to make a positive difference in the world and to nurturing their relationship. Their experiences have taught them the value of resilience, compassion, and the importance of family. They remain dedicated to their roles within Blackwood Enterprises and their community initiatives, knowing that their work has the potential to create lasting change. They also look forward to exploring new ventures and pursuing personal passions, confident in their ability to overcome any challenges that may arise. The journey of Ethan and Emily is a testament to the power of family and the transformative impact of love and support. Their story is one of redemption, growth, and the enduring strength of human connection. They have learned that, despite the obstacles they faced, their bond and their shared values have been their greatest source of strength. As they continue to build their lives together, they remain committed to cherishing their family ties and embracing the opportunities that lie ahead. Their story serves as an inspiration to others, demonstrating that even in the face of adversity, the power of love and perseverance can lead to a brighter and more fulfilling future. Ethan and Emily's journey from estrangement to reunion, from challenge to triumph, concludes with a hopeful and inspiring vision of their future. Their story is a celebration of the resilience of the human spirit, the importance of family, and the impact of making a positive difference in the world. As they move forward, Ethan and Emily are guided by their shared experiences and their commitment to creating a better future. Their legacy of compassion, integrity, and dedication will continue to inspire and uplift those around them, leaving an indelible mark on the world.